make your own computer is cheaper and Best Buy will fuck you. Yeah. But I hadn't got laid in a month, so I figured, why not?
I'm telling you, the Olsen twins are goddamn evil.
Give me some of that popcorn. Get it the fuck out of my house.
I thought you were going to say she hung herself with a scarf from her summer collection.
It most likely was.
That was beautiful.
It most likely was from her own collection.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Aku and Rez Show. How you doing today, Aku?
I'm doing fine.
And joining us, as always, will be Mrs. Penny.
Hey.
Dude, next time do more transvestite in it. Hey. That way people are like, does that chick have a penis?
You never know.
Because that might get us some more views.
Hey guys, my name's Penny.
Anyways, guys, this is just going to be a fun show that we're going to be doing. It's the Aku and Rez Show. So I got a question, Jay. If this is the Aku and Rez Show, do we say Aku and Rez Show featuring Penny?
It's the Aku and Rez Show on title, but if anything changes, like if Penny doesn't want to do the show, or if she's absent, or she can't join us, then we'll just say the Aku and Rez Show featuring Penny Lynn, or featuring Barack Obama.
It almost kind of sounded like I'm getting killed off.
Yeah, well, I mean, you gotta...
After I kill her and bury her,
you
we'll
gotta
go back and...
You gotta keep them on their toes, Maybe we'll kill off Penny later on. Maybe it'll be the Aku and Aku Show.
So apparently Aku's gonna kill us.
Hi, me. Let's do the show.
Hi, myself.
Am I ready? I don't know, am I?
I want to ask me a question today.
Alright, guys, so we're gonna be talking about different topics, all sorts of stuff, from gaming, which me, Aku, and Penny here are definitely big gamers. The new technologies and stuff that are out there. We got a cool segment called Dirty Tech Talk, where we like to talk dirty about technology.
Ooh.
Penny's got a Penny Pop Corner, where we're gonna be talking about all things pop culture, and me and Jay are just probably gonna make fun of it the whole time.
That's alright.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
We're gonna talk music. We're gonna talk life. We're gonna talk everything in between. Hopefully, it'll be pretty entertaining for you guys. I know it's entertaining for us to do. So let's get it underway. Does anybody have any things they'd like to say on our first show? Anything you want the viewers? Anything you want the listeners to know?
They'll be viewing something while they listen to this. So you're half right.
The Aku and Rez Show goes great with porn.
Because nobody really listens to porn unless nowadays everybody has Turtle Beaches and things like that, so you can listen to it without having to worry.
So you can hear the director whispering things to the porn actress like, "Now turn around."
Yeah, right. Smack her ass one more time. Wait, pretend to do it. Do it. Oh. Now take it out. That's right.
Left cheek.
All right, it's time. He's hitting cues and stuff. All right, now your line is drop in loads.
Oh yeah, drop in loads.
It's funny because I normally don't have these conversations around Penny, but now that we're all three here and it's on the show, I guess I'll have to talk guy talk in front of you. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, she's gonna have to deal with it now that I'm here.
That's cool. I'm used to gaming with you guys though, so I'm kind of used to it all. I don't think there's too much that I haven't been around at least one point in time.
Yeah, but I like to, every man likes to pretend his wife is a virgin. You know what I mean?
My wife's a saint.
My wife's a fucking saint. Don't you look at her, goddammit.
My wife's a virgin. I fuck her in the ass only.
Wow.
Exclusively.
Welcome to Guy Talk. Our first segment. No, I'm just kidding. Where we say
that keep your wife a virgin.
And if you keep talking like that, Jay, you'll be a virgin forever.
Oh, sick burn.
Let me find some gauze for that.
Oh.
Whoa.
I need a Band-Aid because I'm so ripped.
Do you remember the two girls segment that they had? It was like a comedian. They did songs.
No, but it sounds great.
And it was about you can stay religious if you have sex. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, what's that show called? It was something about fuck me in the ass because I love Jesus. That's
yes. It's a real thing. No
Oh
lie.
my god.
You never heard of it?
It's a song. song. Like, she plays with her, like, ukulele or whatever.
Yeah, and she's
did she say the word fuck?
Yeah, the chorus is...
It's really bad. The whole thing's, like, rated M.
The chorus is something like, fuck me in the ass because I love Jesus!
It's hilarious.
Is it a comedy or is it something?
Yeah, it's a comedy. It's a comedian.
I was about to say, it's like, that's some...
A comedian has a little skit that she does with another girl, and they both play, like, their little ukuleles and sing together.
Yeah, and it's a comedy duo.
I was gonna say, that's pretty... That's edgy for Christian rock.
Yeah, like Christian radio.
This is on the Christian radio.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, nice that you joined us right after church on this Sunday. Up first today, everybody's favorite, Fuck Me in the Ass Because I Love Jesus. Take it away, ladies.
All right, Mark, we're gonna have to take a second. It's pronounced Jesus.
I said Jesus. There's a God somewhere. The old Eddie Murphy. Gotta love it.
Yeah.
Or was that Eddie Murphy, or was that
Yeah, it was Eddie Murphy in Coming to America.
Yeah, but was he the... No, that was the... Arsenio Hall was the...
Oh, wasn't it? I don't know. I know he played the woman in the bar scene.
Jay's trying not to say who knows, they all look alike. But it's not that kind of show, Jay. Just so y'all know, actually, let's tell you, this would be a good part to tell everybody a little about ourselves. Jay's Mexican, so that gives him a pass for racist comedy. I'm just kidding.
I mean, I almost look black, almost look Indian, so you know the floodgates are open.
You're Blindian.
I can say whatever I want, and I don't get crap for it.
Yeah, he looks like a little mixture of everything. One time I told him that
You're Blindian.
his hands look very like darker than the rest of his body, so it looks like he's got Indian hands. and then I was telling this to Penny, and he's like, yeah, you should get a tech support job with those hands.
I fall asleep and then my hands they work on their own and they solve people's computer problems.
Thank you for calling tech support.
And he's actually asleep. That's why his voice sounds like, thank you for calling
tech support.
Well, my hands sign in Hindi
over the phone. It's awesome. You should check it out. It's a cool experience. So me and Penny are obviously married. Jay is my significant other.
Gay lover.
Basically. I'm hitting it on the side. No big deal. My wife's cool like that. But we've been married for 7 years, something like that.
7 years.
So you're just about done.
Yeah, we're almost done.
Yeah.
I'm counting the days.
Dun, dun, dun.
To freedom 2.0.
I thought 10 years was the divorce. Like, I thought that was the thing. We signed a contract, goddammit.
10 years.
Yeah, 10 years.
So you gotta stick it out a little longer.
Damn it, 3 more years. 3 more years to plan your death.
Wow. That got...
Dun, dun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get all that money you don't have.
Remember that one time I signed that policy? Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Jay. I'm gonna get all that money you don't have.
No, there was a policy I signed at one point in time.
For what?
I don't know. You were in the military at one point.
Oh, if you die in the military, and even if it's not in a
combat
situation, you still get some sort of life insurance.
That's so horrible for me to say that, though. I'm kidding.
Yeah, that's very, very horrible, Penny. You're a horrible person.
I am.
Feel bad about it.
The best.
Feel bad about it.
The best.
The best around. Never's gonna ever keep you down.
You're the best.
Around.
Except when you're not in Part 3, Karate Kid.
I don't think we could have planned that better.
No. We're just naturally this awesome.
Here, we could do the ha 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 ha.
Oh yeah, the funny skit off of Anchorman.
Step Brothers.
Oh yeah, Step Brothers.
God.
Yeah, they all look alike.
Ah.
Let's go ahead and hit up our first segment.
Yo, it's your boy, Young Mike Papa, down here at Mike's Pop Emporium, where we can handle all your Mike Poppin' needs.
Oh, yeah.
Whether you're in your basement studio trying to be that next young sneezy, or you in your living room recording fake radio commercials with your wife.
That sounds familiar.
Made from real refurbished metal hangers and your mama's worn out pantyhose.
Still warm.
Mike's Mike Papa Emporium has everything you'll need.
Listen to these real testimonials.
Me and my girl LaQuisha, we was like, we got to record that demo. Then I was like, aw shit, girl, we ain't got no mic pop. Looks like we gotta go down to Mike's Pop Emporium and get shit poppin'.
You know, it's sad to admit, but my sister left me last week and I went to write a song about her and I didn't have a mic pop. But I went down to Mike Pop's Imperium and got me one. Now I can sing songs about her to my heart's content. I'm gonna write a song right now. Dear sister, I didn't mean to kill you, but that's what you get for breaking up with me.
That was awkward.
All right, y'all. So you just heard them 2 live testimonials. So now you got no excuse but to come down to Mike's Mike Popper Emporium for all your Mike Poppin' need. And if you missing this ad, you get that 50% off discount on your next purchase. So everybody come on down to Mike's Mike Popper Emporium.
All Mike's Mike Popper Emporium products are made in the USA.
Warning, Mike's Mike Popper Emporium is not responsible for bodily injury caused by Mike's Mike Popper products. Also products made in China.
My mouth is closed.
That doesn't matter. The breath still comes out, you jackass.
Comes out of your nose.
So we're
Sorry.
it's our first show, so we're still kind of figuring things out. Right now we have one mic and we're all kind of sitting in the middle of it, and then Jay just keeps fucking burping, and like we can all taste it.
He growled like a beast, like.
Yeah, can I have some fries with that Burger King fucking burger?
Actually, no, you can't. In fact, you can't have the burgers I bought you.
I owe Jay $2 for fucking burgers.
That's right.
He keeps bringing it up.
Where are my burgers at?
Give me my goddamn pop mic I bought from Mike's Papa Emporium.
Well, here's your 50 cents.
Mike's Mike Pop Emporium.
Fuck you, they're 75 cents, you dick.
5 cents. Tax.
That ain't no ghetto
78 now
store.
with inflation.
Where's the inflation? All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Aku and Rez Show. It is now time for Penny to take center stage in Penny's Pop Talk. That was good. I like that.
Yeah,
Boop.
I do like that. So yeah, there's 2 things I really want to talk about, and both are relating to death, which is kind of weird. I don't mean to be so morbid about things, but so the first one, recently Mick Jagger's girlfriend committed suicide. I don't know if you guys heard about this.
Really?
Yeah. Lauren Scott, she's a big fashion designer. I think her company might have been in debt recently, like $6 million in debt, something like that. But
it's fucking Mick Jagger. He's got millions of dollars.
He's like 300 million net worth or something like that.
Yeah.
But
if I was Mick Jagger's wife, I'd fucking hang myself too, because he is an ugly motherfucker.
Yeah, I think he's made out of leather at this point.
He is. I was looking at. He's 70 years old.
God damn.
I know. He's really old. Well, anyway, his girlfriend, I think they've been dating for 13 years. Well, she's 6'3". She was a model, and she hung herself with a scarf from the L-shaped door handle. That's how she hung herself and killed herself.
I thought you were gonna say she. I thought you were
How
gonna
does
say
that even
she.
happen?
I thought you were gonna say she hung herself with a scarf from her summer collection.
It most likely was.
That was beautiful.
It most likely was from her own collection. Okay.
Fucking from her summer collection.
But how does one kill
That put
oneself
sales through
from? Yeah. Get that Lauren Scott scarf.
It was a good material because
Suicide.
obviously it didn't break and save her life.
Right.
Yeah. Oh my god. Poor thing.
She knew how to make them.
Point proven. Point Mick Jagger's wife. What were you gonna say?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how she did this exactly. Because, I mean, she's 6'3", so she's really tall. So it's not like she, was a midget and just stood there and let herself fall. So how does one, do you sit down, put your head back, and just let yourself fall over? How does that work?
You know what's really funny about this? I'm watching that HBO show, The Wire, again. Yeah. And one of the guys on there, D'Angelo Barksdale, I don't remember the names, no big deal.
Ooh.
I have no idea who the actor is, but I know what his character is. He hung himself, or supposedly hung himself on the door handle. And McNulty, the main character, went back and realized, how the fuck did this even happen? And then the guy shoved his hands down his pants, so it looked like he was trying to do asphyxiation on himself, I guess. Either way, he didn't really kill himself. So there's no fucking way that happened.
Yeah, they're saying. I think I was reading where the coroner was saying that it could have happened. Like she just pulled it until she made herself pass out, and then once she passed out, her body took over. It went limp, and then it.
Her body took over and killed itself.
Well, the dead weight, the dead weight of her body being passed out, really choked her and really killed herself. But there was no note was left, no nothing. To me, it seems kind of suspicious.
Do you think Mick Jagger killed her?
Well, he's on tour with the Stones right now, so I don't know.
Well, so not anymore.
He flew back in his DeLorean.
Yeah.
Let me kill my wife real quick, and then I'll get back to singing Bye Bye Daisy or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
What? How do you not know Stones music?
Painted Black, I'm sorry.
Oh,
okay.
What? He confused Painted Daisy with Painted Black.
Come on, dude.
I thought it was making
Driving
up a
Miss
song.
Daisy.
See, and I
Black
thought-
reference. I don't know.
Ouch! God, what is with you, racist fucks?
No, I'm
Speaking of
just
which,
trying to logically
actually,
figure out
speaking of
what
which,
he's
I
saying.
thought Mick Jagger's wife was a black lady, but she is not. Was he at
Well,
once upon a time
he
married
was
to a black
married.
lady?
Yeah, this has been just his
'Cause she was
girlfriend.
smoking hot.
I'm not sure what she is, but I know him. The wife and the girlfriend were friends. I know that.
Not anymore, they're not.
Yeah, no, well, not anymore.
No, they're not. Yeah, not on speaking terms. One's dead. And
I keep trying to think of like a Rolling Stones like reference to make a joke about,
she
but
rolled over and ended it.
roll over me, Tobin.
Yeah. Well, the media is trying to blow it up like Mick Jagger and her were separated. Her company was going under. She was in debt. So they're trying to push it off on that. But I'm not sure that's true.
Maybe she was trying. Maybe the reason. Actually, you know what? I read this on another website that her summer collection, from basically the same rope that she hung herself with. They were saying that it wasn't sturdy rope, and I heard that she was trying to prove a point that this fucking rope is sturdy. You can hang yourself with it.
Oh, I heard that you don't make scarves with rope.
She hung herself. Wait,
what is this? The derelict collection from
was
Zoolander?
She's a fashion icon. She can make it whatever she wants. She wanted a
I
rope
guess.
scarf.
Did,
she can
did you
rope
say
scarf.
she hung herself off of door?
It was her balcony door. It's like an L-shaped door handle.
You said door. I
Was
thought
it-
it was like, was it Shaq's door? Because that's a pretty tall fucking door.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You'd have to,
That's
like-
why
Was
I
it a
guess
garage
she
door?
sat down. Well, what they said off the balcony door, I thought, well, she, off the balcony. But that a scarf's not good enough to support her. She's a big lady. Not big. but-
Anna's a god. Been watching too much CSI.
It was probably a lane.
Anna investigates.
It was probably
Penny,
a lane. In,
your name's
Lane in-
Penny.
Penny investigates.
Fuck, I keep calling you Anna.
Maybe it was a Lane and Bryant scarf. You know how those things have to like hold up all that shit.
You can
Lane
tell.
Bryant. It's a triple XL.
Dude,
scarf.
yeah. I know who the fuck you guys are talking about.
It's
Lane Bryant's where his.
for fat people or fat
Or
women. So everything's made of chainmail and fabricated by like Japanese, metallurgists.
Even their rings and their jewelry is made for big
So
people.
he makes parachutes,
basically.
and then fat women wear them.
Yeah.
So have you been in this?
Yeah, with
Why?
Jay's ex.
Oh damn!
What?
Shit just got real.
No, I didn't.
She got titties. Of course, she had to go there.
God
Yeah, right.
damn!
I was walking through a field of titties.
I'm gonna have to cut all that out
Potential
anyways.
titties.
Yeah.
Because she'll
Why?
probably listen to the show and I'd feel
I don't
bad.
care.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go fuck.
Fuck that bitch.
I'm
Alright,
gonna cry to Jesus.
Three.
I already did.
2. We're missing out on all this gold. Alright, so she hung herself, and she's dead now. And it's not funny, Jay.
No, she hung herself and she's dead, as opposed to hung herself and now she's more powerful than ever.
She was a Jedi, Jay.
Was she Obi-Wan Kenobi?
I know, what a weak way to go out.
Yeah, just
So yeah, the second thing I wanted to talk about was I know you guys are gonna make fun of me for this, but I like to watch Glee. Being a theater.
No, why would we make fun of that? It's a fantastic show, isn't it, Jay?
I know. I find much glee in turning the channel when it comes on.
Aw.
You know what I find funny about that show? Evidently, it's got more real deaths in it than Sons of Anarchy, which I always find really nice.
Oh, sick burn. Sick burn.
Because the kid died from a
Yeah, he's actually who I wanted to talk about. This 99th episode was like a tribute to Corey Monteith and like how all the songs were like his favorite songs. They held up his drumsticks at the end. It was like all dedicated to him.
Was he on the show? Did they wheel him out?
Oh, that's what?
They had a wake at the on the episode live.
A year after he's dead.
I don't know when the fuck this happened. I don't care.
Okay, you guys are crazy. For those of you that don't know, Corey Monteith is a star on Glee. He's a 31-year-old man, actually, but he's actually playing a kid in high school.
Was.
Yeah, only
Sorry,
in America
he was.
can you be like 39
Yeah.
and play a fucking teenager.
But hey,
Asian?
it just gives me hope. You can still make it.
You can still make it, Anna.
Yeah.
You could die of a drug overdose.
Right. Well, he died of a heroin and alcohol overdose, is what they're saying.
I would too if I was on Glee.
I'd kill myself too.
Yeah.
If I gotta do one more gay fucking song, I swear to God, I'll die
One
from
more
an
Journey
overdose.
song.
If I have to do Living on a Dream or some shit like that with like Kids Bop style. Living on a Dream. Living on a Prayer.
Nice. I heard that wasn't he hanging out with the Olsen twins?
I don't know. No, because I heard the same thing about when Heath Ledger died.
No,
I think
that's true.
No, he wasn't.
That is fucking true.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Google it, bitch.
No, bitch.
I don't. I think.
Yeah,
better of Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger. He was hanging out with the Olsen twins. Those bitches are evil. I'm telling you. They got that Full House money,
They're
so
like
now
the
they're all fucking
wicked
evil.
witches.
I'm telling you, the Olsen twins are goddamn evil. Everybody
I don't
wanted
like
to. Everybody wanted to bone them when they were 18, and then now they're going on a fucking killing spree, killing great actors, and then one shitty person no one cared about, the guy from Glee.
From Glee or Blee or whatever.
I'm not gonna lie. I remember when Heath Ledger died. I found out we were going to my barracks and we were in the car.
Yeah, I was in North Carolina.
Yeah, I was still in the military, and we pulled up to the barracks, and I remember hearing about it on the radio, and I was just like, "What the fuck?"
That was the first time I'd ever got truly emotional over somebody I didn't know dying. I was
right.
like, "Oh my god!" I had to sit there and take a moment just to reflect. I'm like, "This is really sad."
Heath Ledger. Who was that again?
Heath
Heath
Ledger.
Ledger.
Oh, fucking die, Jay.
Who is that?
Heath Ledger. He's the guy that played the Joker.
Are you talking about Barracks?
Yeah.
This.
He died.
Wait, didn't that happen after The Dark Knight? Didn't we know each other after that? No.
We knew each other after that. Yes.
The movie came out.
Because we know
when
each other
guys
now.
Knew
You
each
dumbass.
other.
No, I'm saying you weren't in the fucking military.
Yes, I was. I was in the Marine Corps.
It was
Oh,
2008.
because I don't remember when we became friends and stuff like that.
Thanks, Jay.
So
It's 2010, December.
It was actually. He's right.
Oh,
This is
okay. So
legit.
it happened. So that happened.
He died before the movie came out. So you guys were friends when the movies came out, but
No, we weren't.
when The Dark Knight came out, you weren't?
No.
Oh,
Because I was
okay.
still working at Chili's. Because I remember I took the twins, or no, I didn't take them on a fucking date. There was these really cool guys from Chili's. They're really into comics. They actually got me into comics again. And they brought me to the movies, and we went and saw Batman. We actually saw it twice. I think I took the 120 each time.
Gay.
Best hand jobs ever. No, I'm just kidding. Great guys though, and it was a great movie, and we didn't know each other at the time. But either way, thanks for stealing the thunder. Heath Ledger. Did you get emotional when you found out?
No, I didn't. I don't get emotional when famous people die. I mean, I regretted it. Greg Giraldo.
Oh,
He's one of my favorite comedians ever. Always made me laugh.
Yeah, he was great.
No matter what. He passed away, and I was like, God damn it! And Carlos Mencia's still running around being shit.
Well, and then Carlos Mencia found his notebook and started telling all Greg Giraldo's untold jokes.
Yeah.
Did you really? Or okay.
No.
Okay. I didn't
Oh
know
my
this.
God.
True story.
Cut this out and then just make that a legend. Just make that lie a fucking reality by just spreading it.
What? Dude, actually, remember we were on Xbox together, and I told you, and I said, hey, I read that Greg Giraldo died, and from what I had read, he died he rode a Segway, and he accidentally fell off a cliff. I'm dead serious, and I told you this, and I remember we were both like, no way. I mean, that's kind of a funny way to go, but. And then we looked it up, and that really didn't happen. He died from drug overdose.
Oh, okay.
But
well, maybe.
And it's like,
how did it happen?
Maybe.
I'm like, well, I can't control a Segway. Maybe he can't either. Maybe he just really went off.
So somehow he was next to a fucking cliff and fell off.
Like, I can't stop a Segway. Guess I won't jump off. I'll just die.
Well, maybe he did fall off a cliff on a Segway and died from the overdose before he hit the ground.
Maybe he had a heart attack driving and then fucking fell off.
See, him I feel bad making fun of because I appreciate him so much.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like the Heath Ledger thing.
Yeah, but fuck this Glee motherfucker.
But fuck this Glee.
Anyways.
I'm gonna slow that down, and I'm gonna make sure it says just what you said. But fuck this Glee motherfucker.
I can just say it for you right now. But fuck this Glee motherfucker.
Yeah, but it sounds better when you didn't do it on purpose.
Aw.
Yeah, but fuck this Glee motherfucker.
All right, Ann, do you have any more pop picks for us?
No, that's pretty much it. I just want to talk about death.
Yeah, I know. What the
Be
fuck?
really
You're supposed
sad
to be.
for a minute. No, I mean, it just happened. I was watching the episode of Glee, and then Mick Jagger's girlfriend. It just,
Didn't you want to talk about that Cindy Lou Who?
Oh, right. Okay.
She got so hot.
Yes. Have you
I'd
guys
tag her
seen
back.
pictures of her? Taylor Momsen. She, I don't know, most recently known for being on Gossip Girl, which I never watched that show, so I don't really care. But the same girl that played Cindy Lou Who as a kid, she's now in a band. She fronts for The Pretty Reckless. She's lead singer, guitarist,
I saw that.
songwriter. Their new album's actually not that bad. It's actually
Wouldn't
pretty
mind.
good.
Wouldn't mind being pretty reckless with that vagina.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm
her newest video, heaven knows, she gets naked in it.
I saw
got
that. She's naked?
Just tape covering her. That's
Yeah,
it.
she's naked, but there's a ton of kids in the video. It's very awkward.
It is weird.
that better be CGI, otherwise.
Well, they seem kind of like the backup for it. It's a little weird, but it's good.
Is it the Kids Bop singing backup?
Yeah. Basically, yeah. Well, she
It's a
is only 20, so who knows?
She's only 20 years old?
She's 20, yeah.
Still ripe.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
God,
She's
you know
legal.
what, Penny? You were so much hotter when you were 15. I gotta
know.
admit. I don't know if it's because you were
happened?
underage.
Now I'm old.
Or what?
I mean, that goiter, you know, like, sans the goiter, you were
Goiter?
just...
I'm not sure I'm familiar with this term.
What is a goiter?
It's like a bag you like on your side where you pee into it because you can't. Like,
Oh, that's so gross.
Now you have a goiter?
I don't know.
you could.
What the fuck
I
are
don't
you
understand
talking
how
The
about?
this-
audience doesn't know. You're supposed to just roll with it.
Yeah, roll.
motherfucker. Yeah.
I poop in a bag.
It's not poop. It's pee. There's
know,
a difference.
It's cool.
Well, now everybody's gonna
I've
be like,
come
what?
to terms with it.
Why does Penny wear a goiter? And then even the next episode, we gotta fucking talk about the horrible, tragic car wreck because we had to go with what Jay said.
Yeah. I have to live with it. It's a daily struggle.
Yeah. God, it's horrible. We were horrible
Yeah.
people.
So, anyways, the cool thing I like about this girl Taylor, she started off modeling when she was 2. She did like the shake and bake commercials back in the day. She's a cute little redhead. Like,
It's shake and bake.
Yeah.
And I helped.
yeah, exactly. It's that little girl. Well, she's a model, whatever. Then she started, she did Cindy Lou Who.
In the Grinch that stole Christmas, which is horrible.
Yeah. Breakout role. Well, she did a couple like
Never heard of her since then.
Yeah,
What else has
right.
she done?
Yeah,
Well, she was I think 7 when she did that role. So but she's in other like B movies like Spy Kids 27 or
Oh, fuck
something.
that.
Nothing really big. But I do like that she was a model for Ford Models and she was got that whole thing going. Well, then she decided she started doing acting again, and then now she's doing music. So I think that's pretty cool. She's got like well-rounded, and she's actually really good. She wrote every song for this album.
Yeah, they say that, but I mean,
Well,
like,
do they
she really is credited for everyone. Like I think another guy.
Yeah, but I mean, how-
co-wrote with her, but that's it.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're gonna, if everybody's selling this product, which is her,
Yeah.
of course you're gonna say she wrote every song. Even
Well,
Well-
not really, because Beyonce, like, what she wrote, like, or she sings "Diamonds in the Sky" or some shit. Some other chick wrote that, and that's like public information.
oh yeah.
Yeah, like I heard on Howard Stern. It was like this woman like playing piano, and I didn't really care for the song because it's stupid.
No, but
but I heard her and I was like, well, that's if I heard her sing it first, I think I'm like, wow, that's a nice song.
What's that song called? Boyfriend.
If I were a girl.
If I were a girl,
Yeah.
I'd rub my tits all the time. Is that how that goes?
No.
That was close.
That's
Yeah.
Beyonce's song.
Yeah, that's
That's the
song
one
you're
that she
talking
took
about.
from somebody else. Like I think it was like a YouTube type someone
Yeah.
making their own music. They wrote that and then she stole it.
Yeah.
Because she has no talent.
Right. Well, I saw a thing
I
was
wouldn't say
like
no talent.
comparing Queen to Beyonce. Like Beyonce took
What?
like 10 people to write her one song, and then for Queen it's like Freddie Mercury one song. Like Freddie Mercury can write his music by himself, where Beyonce took like 10 people to write.
You shouldn't even say Freddie Mercury and Beyonce in the same
I
fucking
know.
song.
Yeah.
It was like a meme I saw.
Like I can understand if you were gonna say like just different
I'm bashing
different types
Beyonce.
of music.
Different
Well, I know what I'm
levels.
saying. Like if you were gonna say Madonna, Freddie Mercury, Tupac, what's a country star? I'm trying to think of the different genres.
Country star. There's no.
no country
There's
stars.
none.
Keith McCoy or who the fuck? Pick one. Tom Hanks.
That sounds like a country name.
Chuck McCoy.
Chuck Gregory's. They're the queens. They're the kings and queens of their genres.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I wouldn't put Beyonce in the same fucking.
Beyonce's kind of like the queen of her pop genre. I mean, she's pretty big up there. People really like Beyonce. Like, it's not somebody that's like, oh, she's B. Like, a lot of people like her.
No.
And so-
personally, I like.
Well, what I was saying with that is I'm not praising her. I really don't care. I'm just
Right.
saying that, like, Freddie Mercury was so great. He could write a song by himself, where she takes, like, 10 people to write her music, which is why she stole a song from someone else.
To have a little married moment. Let me get real close to the mic here. Do you remember when we first started dating, and I bought you that Queen CD?
Yes, and to this day, I still listen to it.
I was trying to tell you I was gay, but you didn't catch the fucking.
Oh.
So now I'm stuck here.
Ain't that right, Jay? Give me some loving.
Faggot.
Whoa, watch it, bro.
Hey, come on,
Hey.
feelings.
Jay is sitting right here.
Gay.
I know.
Sorry.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and that has been another Penny's Pop
Talk.
Talk. Penny's Pop Talk. That's what it was.
Hey, Bob, talk.
Thank you, Penny.
You're welcome.
Hey, yo, this is a Cool from the Cool and Res show. Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Hey, you want to hear a joke, Joe?
Yeah, I do. Tell me a joke.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Go fuck your mother.
I
How's it going, right?
don't like it.
I got another one.
Well, tell me it.
What a chicken cross the road.
I hope this doesn't have to do with my mother.
To go fuck your father, too.
No, he got me.
That's a good one, right?
He's a good one.
Hey, he's from Jersey.
He's from Jersey. Fuck
The
it.
chickens
say
from
something.
Jersey?
The
Yeah,
chickens from
and the
Jersey?
jokes, they're important.
Oh, okay. Your accent's from Jersey.
Laugh, goddammit.
I am. Well,
We can't make each other laugh. Why are we doing the show?
I don't know. I just do the next show like this. Hey, this is a Cool. This is a brew. A Cool's cousin from Jersey. This is Frosty Flakes. Frosty Flakes.
Frosty Slakes.
I'm thinking about something Jersey themed, but I can't because they're douchebags.
Douchebags.
This is Douchebag coming to you
Big.
live from
Douchebagville. You know, where the bills be at.
Douchebaglia. The magical land of Douchebaglia, where everyone's a dick.
Alright, guys, welcome back to the Aku and Rez Show. It's time for my personal favorite segment. That's awkward. Penny, you have the sexiest voice, even when it's being odd.
That's awkward.
For everyone involved, thank you. Jay, you do it.
That's awkward.
That's awkward.
That's awkward.
That's awkward.
Yeah, that sounds definitely hot. All right, guys. So in this segment, that's awkward. We're gonna talk about things that have happened in our lives that were just very fucking awkward moments. To get us started off, Penny's gonna tell us how awkward it is for her and the lady kind to go to the store and purchase certain feminine products.
Yeah, I don't get why is it so awkward to go to the store and buy something that you've been buying since you were 10 years old.
What are you buying?
Tampons.
You had your period when you were 10?
Well, I mean, no.
Gross.
But, you know.
Jay's like, he said period.
No, but for a lot of women, it's still like an insecure thing. Like, they try to make it quieter, packaging on the, like we all know what it is. We all know what it's there for, so.
Penny knocked the shit out of the mic.
I wanted to punch it.
Elbow drop. It was like Macho Man. Hitting from the top rope, I'm gonna hit the goddamn elbow right
Take
on
that,
Hulk
Mike.
Hogan.
Well, she hits the mic and then she's like, "Oh no, I hit the bike. I better hit it again."
I was pulling it back to where it was.
Choke holding it back.
I gracefully pulled it.
Right. Maybe later. Jesus.
Cheese and rice.
So Penny, tell us more about how awkward it is to go and buy. What were you saying you had to buy?
Tampons.
Ew, gross.
Tampoons.
She said tampoons.
Tampons. Yeah, I don't know why for women it's always awkward. And even though,
I love the uncomfortableness of watching girls when
it's
they.
even uncomfortable talking about it now.
I mean, I get it. Like, you go and if it's a dude register, not a dude made out of a register, but if it's a guy who's
those automated registers that are dudes.
Well, it's
Everything's a
always
computer
woman.
except it's got a dick at the bottom.
please pull for change.
Oh God.
And a good time.
If it's a guy who's cashing you out, then he sees it. Then in your mind, you see him and you see, oh my God, he's touching what I'm gonna put in my vagina later.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not in a pleasurable way.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what every woman thinks.
But it's. I mean, yeah, I see how it could be embarrassing for a woman to have to bring it, even though it's a thing you've been doing for a long time.
Yeah, I don't get why it's so uncomfortable. Like even talking about it's uncomfortable. So people, I don't know.
I mean, I always find it funny when you're like behind somebody at the register, and there's a chick and she throws her tampons on there. Not like a used one, but like the one.
God.
These didn't work. I want a refund.
Oh God, that's horrible.
They said they'd handle a heavy flow.
Oh my God.
The cashier rings it out and like puts it back in.
Oh my God.
All bloody.
I can't take talking to you guys.
And then they stamp like used products at a discount.
And it goes like, by the time you even hit the exit, it's sitting next to the door in a on sale.
That's what Walmart does. That's how they roll back.
Gross.
They roll back the prices and roll out the used tampons.
Rodney Carrington's got this great joke about he's like, you can take anything back to Walmart. I bought these diapers and they already got shit in them.
Well, your job's done for you.
And they're like, I'm real sorry about that. Why don't you run back there and get you another pair? Rodney Carrington's the man. Anyway, so the girls, they throw their tampons, they're not used tampons, the ones they're about to buy, throw them up on the thing, and they always kind of like turn their head like it's an uncomfortable thing. And it always kind of makes me feel uncomfortable when they're like, some girls are like proud of it. Like, fucking, yeah, I'm on my period, what?
I bleed out of there. Do something.
Yeah, what are you gonna do about it?
I think for a lot of women, like during that time when you have to go buy tampons, you're emotional already, so you're like, someone's watching me, they might know. Like, I don't know, you just kind of try to hide and stay. Like, some people are proud, which I can't stand girls that are like that. They're like, yeah, fuck it.
I love walking around and looking at chicks and be like, I wonder who's bleeding today.
Ew, really? You guys think like
kidding.
that? I never think like that.
I was kidding.
That's
I was just
never crossed
kidding.
my
Okay,
mind.
that's really gross.
He's probably like, yeah, I do that. No, I'm just kidding. I totally do.
Do that.
My God, now everyone knows.
Great. Now
Everyone knows my
knows.
secret.
It's like, why is that dog chasing you, lady? Like,
See, these are things that the girls think about too. Like, can they smell? You know, like.
Oh,
smell
all right,
hair? Do you know?
First episode, we're talking about
or you don't go-
menstruation.
Or
Hey.
you don't go swimming because then you'll attract sharks.
Well, why do you think a dog would be chasing you? Because obviously they could, you know.
Or maybe you're a fucking male lady and goddamn dog's chasing you
Or yeah, maybe you deserve it. It's just God punishing you for some reason.
for bleeding.
For bleeding. Yeah, for not
This
giving
is so
birth to a kid.
Awkward.
That's
Why we call it that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Is
That's
this
what I mean.
Yeah.
awkward?
Oh, that's perfect. The new goal of this segment is just to make everyone who's listening feel fucking awkward.
I feel awkward.
Well, Penny's tolerance is way low, so she'll always beat us to the punch.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I have no shame, therefore I'm unbreakable.
Yeah.
I am unbreakable.
Unshameable.
Please tell them, Jay, about your uncircumcised penis.
Awkward.
Jay's
There
face.
she goes.
I win.
She had it again.
Ding, 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 ding.
And it went before I did.
Well, another thing that, like, being at the grocery store and, girls buy tampons and, guys, I mean, hopefully they're not buying tampons. And if they are, hopefully it's for their girlfriend, not them.
I don't know. I think it takes a really strong man to go and buy his girlfriend tampons. Like, a lot of guys don't do that.
I've done it for you before.
No.
If I haven't, it wasn't because I was embarrassed. It was more probably because I was fucking lazy and didn't want to go in the store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't go in. I'm not wearing pants. And then she's like, yeah, you are. And then she looks over and I have my pants down to my ankles. I'm like, no, I'm not.
I did it for the kids.
That's awkward. Anna, if you'd left that last part out, it wouldn't have been as awkward. So thank you.
Yeah, thanks for upping the ante for everyone, me.
Everyone being me. So back to a awkward thing for guys. Some guys take pride in it. I used to take pride in it, but going and buying condoms for easier masturbation cleanup.
I never thought of that.
Yeah, it's easier.
I never thought it sucks.
Fuck socks.
Oh,
Why did the sperm cross the road?
Why?
Because I put on the wrong socks on this morning.
Ew. Gross.
Little tidbit there.
What the fuck? Where'd that come from?
The internet probably. I've only a handful of times have I ever went to buy condoms, and it's like embarrassing because I don't know why. Like I think in my mind, if it was a woman or a girl or whatever cashing me out, she'd look at it and in my mind she'd go, "Who's fucking you?" Or she looks at it and she goes, yeah, right. Yeah, right. What are you trying to show off or just no one?
Yeah, and that's
And
the
if-
feeling you
If
get.
it was a dude, like, I don't go like, yeah, high five, I'm getting some. It's just like, it's just this passive thing. And just like,
Well, for that, there's sizes, so like they'll be judging you. What
Well,
based
I
on
always
that.
reach
No,
for the
I
max.
mean,
For tampons,
yeah, I
there's
was
no
reaching-
sizes. So it's
Yes,
not
there
like-
is.
Not really.
Yeah, there's like gaping hole, isn't there?
No.
It's like
oh
it says
my
it on the
God,
box.
No.
Well,
it's not.
I always buy the magnums and I just tie them off.
Oh my God.
And guys, there's not. I mean, there's like a box of magnums, and then the rest are just regular condoms. You fucking nobody's got Moby Dick running around here. Okay, remember in Spencer's they used to sell that? It's called Moby Dick. It's a condom that's like fucking huge.
You could like fit your arm through it or something like that.
Well, don't all condoms? I mean, have you seen the commercial or the video where the guys have the condom like out the window and it makes this huge like balloon?
Oh my God, I saw that.
Don't
That
they
was
get
creepy.
pretty big no matter what? I don't know.
Yeah, I saw someone a condom to a faucet and they just let it go. It was like one of those college condoms they hand out. You know, it was like safe sex.
Oh, like a cheap one? I was like, is there a different brand for college?
No, like college condoms. No,
pre-graduate condoms.
Yeah, no, but they tied it to the faucet and they let that bitch go, and it was like huge. It was like a giant fucking balloon. So I guess they're not as cheap as you think they might be.
The awkward thing for Jay was to not catch a boner during this whole scenario. No, but I always feel the same way Jay does. Like when you go to the store, and see, back when I was Marine, well, I mean, I'm still Marine, but back in the day when I was like nice and like attractive looking, I could go in and get a box of condoms, and I felt like a pimp. I was like, yeah, I'm definitely getting laid tonight. And then I would like high five the grandma, and she's like, oh, you getting some booty tonight? And I'd be like, yeah,
you want in?
I got an extra one. You want in? And she's like, oh no, I'm on my period. And then she shows up these fucking massive box of condoms she's got. No, I was kidding. The heavy flows.
She upgraded to diapers.
Oh god. Well, it depends.
It depends on if I shit my pants or I don't. But like now that I'm fat and I'm married, so most married people, I don't mean not everybody, but you gotta wear condoms. So I go to the store and I get them now, and everybody's looking at me the same way they're looking at you, like,
yeah, right.
Yeah. Dream on, fatty. What, are you gonna go home and show your friends?
What are those for, Fabio?
You know we have a balloon section. You don't have to fill that up with water.
Oh. It'd be cheaper if you just buy surgical gloves and cut off the finger pits.
Yeah, right.
Fingertips.
What, you never heard of jerking off in a sock before, fatty? So you were gonna tell me earlier about an awkward moment you had at work?
Oh, no, what awkward moment? I don't remember.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe I made that up.
Yeah, it's all in your head. Because you're dreaming about me constantly.
That's what it is.
Yeah. That's awkward.
Hey,
yeah,
awkward.
See, you turned it around.
My wiener went inside out.
Oh, it's an innie.
What? How is that possible?
It went in Anna, okay? Now it's a vagina. No big deal.
That's not how that works.
Now let's Cesar and make it official.
Oh my god.
Cesar me, Xerxes.
Cesar me.
So gay.
I wonder if the high fives can be picked up on the mic and somebody
better be.
Somebody listening to this going, do those dudes just high five?
Wait, let's do a practice. 3, 2.
Yeah!
Right.
Just like me and that grandma high fiving. I high fived her, broke her arm, felt bad, so I used one of my condoms on her. I was young, I was stupid. Don't worry, I brought a dustbuster. Cleaned it right up.
What?
Tore her skin right off. She was mostly dust. As long as like the marrow.
Yeah. Does anybody else have any awkward moments?
Not that I can think of.
Or you know, I got an awkward moment. One of the first houses we had together, since we've been married, she put like a long mirror, you know, so she could check her whole outfit out or whatever. But she put it right next to the bedroom door, so if I left the bedroom to go use the bathroom, I'd have to walk in front of it every time. And you know, I'm not as sexy as I used to be, and I think she likes to remind me of that, because like I'd wake up in the middle of the night naked and walk into the bathroom, and like I walk by that fucking thing in sections. It'd be like my stomach first, then like the mid part of my body, my ass, and then the other ass at the end. I was like, what the fuck, Anna?
Was there a table end with a gun at the end so you could just kill yourself just in case?
Well,
Right.
I don't understand how that happened. It wasn't one of the mirrors with multi-sections. Like, it was just a straight mirror. How did that happen?
I don't know. That's how it happened.
You broke gravity. Because how fat he was.
Obviously, it's because I'm fat and I have to pass by it in sections.
Awkward!
Awkward silence.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been an awkward moment.
Awkward.
Awkward.
Stephen Hawkwing moment.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Aku and Rez Show. It's now time for one of our favorite segments. Box Office Blitz.
Box Office Blitz.
Box Office Blitz.
Nice, Anna. That was a real play. Box Office Blitz. In Box Office Blitz, we're going to be talking about movies we saw in the theaters, movies that are coming out, and probably some movies that we think you guys should be watching. Old school movies, some of our favorites of all time. Real quick, pop quiz. Everybody say your favorite movie of all time on 3. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Shawshank Redemption.
I don't have one. I have a lot. Actually,
I think saying not having one is better than saying Boondock Saints.
Boondock Saints. I'm going for the popular choice here.
Yeah, all the fucking internet nerds are like,
kissing ass.
we love Jay! Yay! He's our favorite! Shawshank Redemption, come on, you got good
Shawshank
rape
is a good
scenes,
movie.
guy crawling through tunnel with shit.
This is the first DVD I ever owned. My mom bought it for me along with
Shawshank Redemption?
Yeah, my first laptop.
How old were you?
I don't know. It was a shitty
12. My mom bought it for me.
It was one of those like those cheap CD cases, not the ones that open up, but the ones that they're plastic on top and the side, but they're cardboard. So it was like,
God, I don't even know what the fuck that is.
I
Did she
don't
get it from
either.
Mexico?
No, they got cheap DVDs.
Wait a second. Did 3 other movies come with it on the same disc?
No, I swear to God, it was like a cheap DVD box, and it was just, but it was a DVD. I could get the dates or whatever, the receipts. I don't fucking know.
Get those
Streets
receipts.
of New York.
Come back and see me.
I'll prove it.
All right, so about a week ago when 300 Rise of the Empire first came out, me, Aku, and Penny, we went and saw it in the theater. The new IMAX. It's not an IMAX, but it's like
It's like 3D Extreme or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an X in there, so we're all supposed to be
Like
impressed.
XD or something.
Yeah, the sign said extreme. It had a guy drinking Mountain Dew on a cliff. So we went in there. They had like some cool, nice leather seats. By the way, we live in the South, so we don't have this kind of stuff very often. We have to drive to Houston just to get to an IMAX theater or something.
Yeah.
So the screen is kind of like tilted inwards, and then it's like 3D. And I hate 3D movies.
I think it's just, some movies, I heard Avatar was supposed to be really good with 3D.
Right, everybody's like, you gotta see it, it's the only good movie in 3D.
I know, 3D hurts my head, hurts I can't do 3D.
I fucking sleep through every 3D movie.
It's okay, but I really don't see the appeal of the thing's coming out at you. I mean, unless it's punching me in the face, then I'm not impressed.
Yeah.
Like porn, I can understand being cool in 3D. You know what I mean? But am I the only one on this one? Come on.
Yeah, no, I don't.
I don't know. I already masturbate in full resolution. I don't need any more than that.
Anyways, we went and saw 300 Rise of the Empire right off the bat, right up on the screen. Good old nice pair, like a 1980s movie. Nice pair of breastises.
Like 10 seconds in, it's like, oh, just in case you got over the first 5 seconds, here's some boobies.
Yeah, so it was a good movie. Like, it was a solid movie. It's just the whole time, I think me and every other person on the planet was going, comparing it to the original 300 when it first came out in theaters, which the entire movie was just straight up mild.
Well, they didn't. The second one didn't have the same director. I'm not a movie biz person, so I don't know who directed and who produced all that kinds of stuff. But I know that there was a different director, so it's not the 300 movie. But they kept the title 300, so you would know what kind of movie it is. But it's not the Spartans. I mean, they had a scene with Leonidas and stuff. It's taking place before, during, and after what 300 was happening.
Yeah, it was a little confusing, I think, to keep up. I mean, I've seen 300 in the theater too, but it's been a while since I'd watched it, so I had to kind of process and go, oh, wait, yeah, what's going on? It was a little bit difficult to process, I think.
Right, and I, like a true fan, watched 300 that day before we went and saw it. No big deal. I'm just kidding. So maybe it's, and I think that was the hardest thing to get by, is we were comparing it to the original 300. At least I was. And it's almost like, it felt like it looked like it and stuff. It's just a lot of the movie, it didn't have any kind of shimmer or the shininess that 300 had. Like 300 looked like it was shot on a green screen and stuff, but every piece of that movie, every detail was just awesomeness. And this one, there's a lot of dull parts, it just seemed.
I mean,
Are you sure you're not just projecting your hatred towards the 3D? And you're accidentally getting confused, because I thought the movie looked great. If it was a scene, a fighting scene, oh yeah, that's a 300 style fighting scene, and that's and the tone and the mood was different. I mean, it was a different story. It wasn't about a mighty Spartan king and his elite legion taking on
His
a
merry
giant
band of followers.
hey, him and his 300 other boyfriends. No, it was about they were all farmers, carpenters. These were ordinary guys fighting to keep their land, and they were doing it in a different way. So it wasn't it wasn't professional fighters.
Well, I understand that. Maybe if they would have made me feel like these guys were farmers and stuff like that. I mean, they tell you at one point, but like I want to know that. Like maybe they should have told that more. Yeah. Like maybe they should have explained it more. That we're really not fighters. We're really honestly fighting for our lands. We're not like 300. Like Leonidas went there, to die. You know what I mean? And they were excited about it. These farmers were going to fight knowing they were going to die, but, they didn't really have much of a choice. They weren't excited about it. And they didn't show that kind of, like, fear, really.
But you already know that.
I didn't know that. Did you know that?
Oh, no.
I mean, they didn't fight like organized soldiers. When the Spartans went up to the hot gates, they were in line. They had their shields already. They had a plan. These guys, well, at least the one guy, the leader, I forgot what his name was. It's like the Zabakona or some shit like that. I don't know. But he had plans. He was a veteran, so at least he was like the biggest fighter or the most senior person.
They did a good job of making him look like a badass.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, from a girl's standstill, it was kind of cool to have two strong female leads, like take over and look badass. Like I wanted to be them. Like I wanted to be that cool.
What other girl was there?
Well, there was the wife, and then there was like the main
the queen, and then the.
Oh,
yeah.
That's another thing too.
I thought it was kind of good. I know it's like girly, and people are like, "Oh, why are these women in here?" Because it always ruins the movie. But
not at
I
all.
liked it.
I didn't like the fact that she narrated it, and I hate the fact that the only reason she probably got to narrate it was because she's a bigger star now because of Game of Thrones, and I already hate her because of Game of Thrones.
how
Maybe I'm
messed up her
cynical.
teeth
I
are.
hate it, and it was a good movie. And I said
she's
that.
somebody I hate though. Like I
Yeah.
hate her from Game of Thrones, so it was
Right.
hard to watch her as that.
Yeah, but wasn't she in 300 first?
I don't know if it was first.
I think she was in 300.
Oh, she was in first.
Yeah. So it's not
300.
like they're giving her some kind of like nepotism.
That's on the queen.
That's
yeah.
not the wrong word. But no, it's she's part of it already.
You sounded smart though.
The Game of Thrones. Shut up. The Game of Thrones thing. I don't know. She's an okay character. I don't really hate her. I hate the prince more. But I think that eye patch guy would have been eye patch guy. The dude who's really good at telling stories.
With one eye.
Who Leonidas sent back to talk with the council.
Yeah, he was fucking awesome.
He should have been the
Mighty
narrator.
Leonidas and his 300. Like he should have narrated the beginning, and I would have been stoked.
Yeah.
I didn't really notice. It didn't bother me.
Fuck it, I'm gonna go make my own 300 movie. I'll be right back. I'm just kidding. I
I'm
wasn't
stuck to the chair.
Just in case you didn't know I was kidding, I really wasn't gonna go make my own 300 movie.
Not yet.
Not yet. No, but all in all, I thought it was a good movie.
Yeah, it
High
was
point
good.
for me in that movie would probably be the sex scene with Eva Green, the hottie.
Oh my god. I wish I was alone in that theater.
Oh my god. I wish I was alone in that theater.
She's got 3 boobs. It's awesome. She takes off her shirt, and she's got 3 boobs.
Nah, son, that's I was gonna say Terminator, but
Total
no.
Recall.
That's Terminating Recall.
Terminating Recall this summer in theaters.
Rebooting Call.
Rebooting call.
Rebooty Call.
Reboot. If Booty Call had a sequel, what would it be called? Rebooty Call.
Rebooting.
Booty Call. Bring that ass back.
It was a great sex scene. It was awesome. Either way, I mean, I liked the movie, but I'm picking it apart because I'm being a dick.
Yeah.
I liked it, especially the last fighting scene with Eva Green and the leader of like the army. That was like the best part.
That's
It
how
was,
much.
yeah,
it
I
was
liked
great.
Especially that stalemate they had at the end when they were both realizing what's going on around them. Oh shit, we might be spoiling it.
Fuck it. If you're listening to the show,
Yeah, you
I'll
should
put
be.
a-
Behind by
I'll go
like
back.
a week. You should feel bad for not have seen this already.
yeah.
All right, hang on. Let me fix this. Spoiler alert! 5 minutes ago.
Somebody's going. Thank you for that.
Thank you for that. I was getting
I
mad. You
appreciate
never said
none of
anything.
that.
Right. Well, I mean, read a fucking history book, and
Yeah.
then you'll know what happened.
Not gonna lie though, I was kind of surprised they were all dead at the beginning.
Read a surprise.
Read a surprise.
Read a history book and then throw in the Avengers, and there you go. It's 300.
I honestly cannot. Like, Avengers was a good movie and everything.
It's just like that generic comic book movie.
Right.
Like, it
And
just
I-
seems like it's
I hate
becoming
to
like
say
a
that.
generic type
Oh
thing.
wow!
I'm not a big fan. Like, the books were great, but they weren't as good as Captain America, like, by itself, the new Captain America. Not the movie. I'm not talking about the movies. I'm talking about the comic books.
Oh,
And the comic books, the Avengers was like the It's the Captain America was fantastic by himself. The Iron Man was great by himself. The Hulk was great by himself. But in the movie, I just, it was like,
It was still good. It was still entertaining. It wasn't not entertaining. It's just like kind of, like I said, that generic kind of comic book feel to it. Like
it
it's
wasn't
that
Dark
comic-
Knight. Put it that way.
okay. Well, Dark Knight is Batman moping around, for his parents forever. But no, I mean, I love the Avengers, and I can't wait for the Age of Ultron sequel. And I don't know. I watched it over and over again. I love the feel. I love. My favorite part is when Tony Stark is on the bridge of that ship, and he goes, "That man is playing Galaga." He didn't think we'd notice, but we did.
Also, me and Anna, we took the kids to go see Peabody and Mr. Sherman. Those of you who don't know what that is, it's an old school show. It used to come on with Rocky and Bullwinkle. I fell asleep right at the beginning, but from what I did see, it was just like the old show. I mean, the kids liked it, right?
Yeah, you didn't even make it past the previews. Like last preview, and you're like snoring, like, hey.
And then, fucking they put like 30 previews on
Yeah,
there.
there was a lot of previews.
At
the
the
previews were longer than the freaking movie.
Yeah, at the beginning it said,
Please stay tuned after the previews for a movie.
Yeah, basically. It was good. It was cute. I mean, the kids liked it. They were entertained the whole time. To me, I got bored. I was like, whatever. I don't know. I don't know who did the voice in that, but I wasn't too impressed. It was just kind of like another kid, like a B-rated kids movie or something.
You know what? It'll be really good on Netflix. You know, it probably
Yeah.
was the reason I fell asleep, more than likely, because every time we go to the theater, it's just me and you. Maybe it's never happened before, but it's just me and you. And maybe I'll get a handy mamby. But with kids, there was like an automatic no chance. No chance. That's happening.
I mean, you had to reach between both kids to make that happen. And
Jeez. Actually, like, the movie didn't keep me that entertained. The people around me kept me more entertained. There was a little kid running back and forth. He fell and hit his head. The mom's yelling at him. The Hick family behind is like, give me some of that popcorn.
Give me some of that popcorn.
Like, it was bad. That was
funny.
more entertaining than...
Fade it to me, girl. What the fuck?
history sounds like Nazism to me.
Peabody and Sherman. I want to pee on
But
your
they
body.
they did in the movie, they did kind of make references so adults would find it a little bit humorous. They'd make little like puns here and there, and you're like, oh, really? Is that in a kid's movie? Kids probably wouldn't understand it anyways, but I don't know, it just seemed cheesy to me.
Yeah, if they happen to be awake at the time.
Actually, today, right before we recorded this, me and Anna watched Dallas Buyers Club. We've been wanting to see it since we saw previews for it. It's the film with Matthew McConaughey. He plays a rodeo cowboy, like a sex-driven rodeo cowboy who's like the man who just drinks beer and bangs chicks. Then he gets AIDS, and then
Well, that
That
took a turn
escalated.
for the worse.
and that's the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, that literally like the first couple minutes.
Yeah, the first scene is like a sex scene while he's like staring at a bull. It's kind of weird. We ain't talking a fat heifer. I thought it was a really good movie. Obviously, he won the Oscar for it.
For best
Jared Leto won Best Supporting Actor. So obviously the acting was superb. Everybody kept saying it's McConaughey's, role of a lifetime, blah blah blah. And he lost so much fucking weight. He looked gross.
He did. He looked really bad. I felt bad for him. I was like, even Jared Leto looked really skinny, gross, scrawny. You could tell they really went above and beyond to play those characters. So I think their Oscars are well deserved.
Right. He was so
Well-deserved.
skinny and gross during the sex scene. He made it really hard to have a hard on while I was watching.
That movie, it made me so emotional. Like,
Like Anna, no sells my joke. Just like,
I know, right? Let's just keep going.
I wasn't even listening to you. I'm already on to the next thing.
I'm blocking this out for
I think
therapy later.
it gets to a point you just block out anything perverted or anything. You're just like, nah.
I'm just gonna skim right through that. Yeah.
right. So anyway, it was a great show. Surprise! He dies at the end. He has
It's
AIDS.
based on a true story.
Yeah, but who's it? Tom Hanks Tom Hanks had AIDS in Atlanta or Atlantis.
4th of July? Born on
No,
the 4th of July?
no. There's
Tom
a.
Cruise.
Oh, in a movie?
Yeah.
I was saying in real life. I'm like, dude,
No.
you can't get rid of AIDS. That's not how this works.
You know, he just hit reset and.
Yeah.
Magic Johnson's has AIDS since like the 80s.
Yeah.
No. I'm seriously. Tom Hanks is a movie where he plays a gay guy and he has AIDS.
Is it? Oh, that movie Big. Yeah.
It's not a,
That was a
That's
comedy. Well, although I did laugh through both of those.
I get
But-
it. I get what you did.
AIDS can be funny.
Denzel Washington is in it.
Oh yeah, where he goes to court.
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
There. Oh, I can want to say like Atlantic Ocean or something. Pacific. There's a connection.
Somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the water.
So like, but he
He was
didn't
thinking of
die.
the wrong ocean. Atlantic, Pacific. Yeah, he didn't die, but you know, that movie won a bunch of Oscars too.
I've never seen it.
Really? Well, it
Me
has
neither.
Denzel in it, so you have to see it.
Poop butt ass.
He's alright.
He's alright.
Best line out of Denzel Washington's mouth when he won the Oscar for Training Day. The best line in the entire movie is "poop butt ass."
Butt ass.
I don't remember that part. And I watched that movie. Oh, I watched half of it because I had to go to work.
Oh, you never seen it?
No, I have seen it, but I don't remember that scene. Just like this friend of mine, I told her that. Oh, she told me. She goes, "Oh, you know they call in the new Star Trek. Kirk Hart calls the guy, or what's the doctor's name? Whatever, McCoy.
Mm-hmm.
She calls him Bones, and I was like, no, he doesn't. I've seen that movie like 1,200 times.
Yeah.
There's no way. I was like, no, it's impossible. And then like I went to watch it by myself, like again, just like casually. And he's like, Bones, where are we going? I'm like, ah, shit, she was right. And I'm never wrong. I better kill her and hide the body. Could never be wrong.
And then after we did that, we started the show.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm still covered in mud and blood.
I have to put away the shovel.
Moving on to the next part. Each week we're gonna do our throwback of the week. Basically a movie that we watched recently, or we think that everyone should go back and watch. My throwback of the week is Last Action Hero with Arnold Schwarzenegger and some kid that probably grew up to be a druggie. That movie at the beginning with the go back and watch it. It's a really good movie. The like movie bad guy, because there's like a bad guy, like a protagonist, and then there's a or it's not protagonist, antagonist. There we go.
Big words.
Big words of the day.
Hurt my head.
He like throws axes or something. He wears a raincoat. That guy's fucking freaky as shit. And I watched it as an adult. I had to turn it off the other day because I was so scary. And but yeah, that's my throwback movie. Just a good movie to watch. You forget that it's Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know, back in the day at his best. So if you get a chance, go watch that movie. You can watch it on Xbox for free, by the way. Just download that Xbox video program or whatever it is. Jay, what's your throwback of the day? Or week?
The week. Well, I recently watched the new Dread movie, which was pretty hardcore.
Yeah, I thought it was good. We saw that together.
Compared to the original, which is my throwback of the week, so you can have a good comparison. Watch the Judge Dredd with Keith Sutherland. No, with Sylvester Stallone. Sylvester Stallone and Sandra Bullock.
That's not that movie.
Yeah.
That's Demolition Man.
No?
Sandra Bullock is
Wait.
not in Judge
Oh,
Dredd.
no. It's some other brunette. But
Jay, I know
but it
because
is-
I'm the law. I am the law.
Okay, so that's Sandra Bullock, but it does have Sylvester Stallone in it.
The best part of the Judge Dredd movie is when he gets shot out into the desert or whatever, and he has to fight those like 3 dudes. Oh, they talk like this. I'm gonna get him, Paul.
I got him, Kiefer.
And like he kicks that dude in the nuts, but it's like metal balls, and he looks up and he goes, "No."
Yeah, that guy was a trip. He was like made of like half metal. He's like, "Go get him, Freezer!" And then he like turns a notch on his neck or something. He's like steampunked.
Right, steampunk.
Literally, yeah, he has like a metal arm and fucking like all kinds of exhaust coming out of his head and shit like that.
Yeah.
I like that movie.
I definitely have to go back and
I
watch
haven't
it.
seen either one of those movies. I'm so like, what?
Yeah, well,
What's going
I'm sure
on?
whatever movie you're gonna say, we're gonna be like, "Yay,
Let's go.
we've never seen it."
Hey,
No, I have 2 movies that I've actually seen this past week.
Just
and-
one, Anna.
yeah.
but it's
Don't
two-
get greedy.
You fucking showboat.
I
I
know,
told
no,
you.
listen, and
I
it's
told
not
you
even-
before this started. No.
Because you guys have way cooler
Fucking
movies. Mine are
princess.
just 2 movies that I didn't realize how much we quote after, you know, you watch it when you're a kid
Right.
and like you those lines that kind of stick.
Right.
But it was Baby Geniuses and then Dennis the Menace.
Oh, yeah.
Like how much I quote those movies. You know, like Baby Bunny, love you.
That
Just
part where he's
stupid
like,
stuff
he's
that
like,
I.
"What you got there, son?"
Apple. It's just so funny.
I hated Baby Geniuses. It's so obnoxious.
I've seen it a couple
It
times.
is not like watching it now. I'm like, God, this movie freaking sucks. But
That baby looks like Seth MacFarlane. Now that I think about it.
It probably was Seth MacFarlane.
yeah.
Now I'm just thinking of Seth MacFarlane on a baby's body,
His
like
curly
his
hair.
head, like rolling around.
But Dennis the Menace with what was his face? Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah.
Christopher Lloyd was a
Christopher Lloyd
was the
did
bad guy.
Such a good job. Though,
I thought you were gonna say
where
black
he-
guy in that movie. I was like, what?
Was a bad guy.
Well, yeah. I just thought it was fun. I watched the end where like he was tying him up, and it's just funny. It's just stupid funny.
It was like it went all what was it? Home Alone on us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There at the end.
It kind of had that feel to it, yeah. Because I just realized how many references, like even everything from like using the wooden spoon, he's stirring the beans over the fire. Like I reference to those things all
I've
the
never
time.
referenced that movie,
I know,
and I've
I
seen it
do
a lot
all
of
the
times.
time.
Anna, every time she stirs beans now, she's like, this is just like Dennis the Menace.
It really, I've said that a couple of times before in my life. I don't know why these movies just stuck with
Does
me.
he say
but-
something when he's doing the beans?
No, he's just stirring them, and I'm like, oh, this reminds me of Dennis the Menace. when he's
Oh,
cooking
that's not a
beans.
reference. Though.
Well, it helps.
well.
It helps jog her memory when her kids are tied up.
You know, I
Oh,
use that
shit.
reference when I tie them up and throw them in the closet.
And I cook some beans, and I feel like Christopher Lloyd.
And then I walk in and I'm like, what you got there, son? Oh, apple.
Yeah. Well, cute little kid. True story. That little kid looks exactly like Rez did when he was that age. Like identical twins.
Oh, with the fucking cross-eyed
platinum
thing?
blonde hair. cross-eyed.
Yeah, he's got that big cross eye that's like.
All I need is like some huge 70s glasses and he'd be set.
So-
Overalls and all.
So basically, what you're saying is Anna wants to go back in time and tie up young Rez.
No, that's not
And
where
stir
I was going
beans.
with this.
No, because I can't yet.
Can't die.
Technology isn't there.
Give me a couple years.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a box.
Office.
Oh yeah! Dropping loads.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're winding down here at the Aku and Rez show. We're glad to have you guys hanging in here with us. Those of you who listen to the whole thing, we hope you guys come back every week, and we'll drop some entertainment on you and maybe some knowledge. Like, my favorite thing tonight was a 6'3" woman can hang herself by a doorknob. I mean, that's knowledge, right? Now you know.
Just in case.
Did you know that?
Now you know.
Yeah.
Aku, what was your favorite part of the show?
Making fun of Glee people dying. I mean, let's keep that train going. You know, add more names to the list.
Right?
The big wall, like the Vietnam Wall, but instead of like
for Glee cast members?
yeah, and it could be all like rainbow colored,
Right.
and chiseled in by like the manliest man ever.
Jesus. I do like the fact that Penny, brought up Glee, but then added death to it, so it made us entertained.
Yeah.
Thanks, Penny.
Can't be all like, Glee's awesome and it's happy and everybody just sings all the time.
Right.
Like, there is death.
And Penny,
heroin.
Penny, the prettiest person on this panel. That's a lot of P's.
Pa-pa-pa.
What was your favorite part of the
I think
show?
I like the awkward moment. Just because it's awkward for all of us.
And it's entertaining.
We're kind of this in close proximity to each other, so we're like, this is awkward no matter what. And then we're
Smelling it.
talking about awkward. Yeah, we
Right.
can smell your dragon breath. And
Smelling Aku's burps.
yeah, dragon breath.
Thanks for the Burger King, Aku. May I have some fries?
Have it your way.
You'll have it my way either way.
Aku's like, did you not want lettuce? I'm sorry.
There you go.
Let me throw that in for you.
Sweet potato fries are regular. Well, you're going to get regular.
You're regular. No, not salted, huh? So obviously we need to invest in some new mics. Like I said, this is our first show. We're glad to be here doing it for you. This is probably the most entertaining stuff I've done in a long time.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah, it's been fun. Yeah,
I loved it.
I loved it. Everybody, and let's high five over the mic. Ready? Everybody.
1, 2,
3. Hey! Anna touched the mic,
I
so
know,
fuck
I've
the whole
touched
thing
it
up.
like
Stop touching it!
I'm sorry.
Stop touching. You're still touching it.
All right, guys. So this is the Aku and Rez show. Signing off. I'm Residue.
I'm a coup.
And I'm Penny.
Thanks for tuning in, and hopefully see you next week and every week after that. Bye, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Goodbye. Goodbye now. Goodbye. 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 Bye now. Goodbye now. Shut the fuck up, Jay. God damn it. What is this, amateur hour?
Yes? Do you see these?